What up, Cowboys Nation and YouTubers? It's that VA Dallas Cowboy fan coming back at you on this rainy day. Well, I didn't get to post a video after the Cleveland game because I was in Florida and I had to process this game after the Saints loss because one, I didn't get to see it. Two, I was sick as a dog coming back from Florida. And three, just the overreactions is just incredible from week one to week two, but it just shows how this is a week to week league. But just some things that I took away from this game is that at any point our offense can show up or not show up. Same with our defense, and we just never have that complementary ball where if one half of the team is not working, the other half just can't keep up with anything the opposition's doing. I don't know if it's coaching or player development or what's going on, but it seems like every time, if the whole team isn't clicking all at one time in a game, it's just over. We just get decimated and there's nothing else to talk about. We just have another loss. There were points where people are, again, shitting on Dak Prescott, but he doesn't play defense. I know there's probably some bad decision making, and I think they said that one of his interceptions is definitely not his fault because his receiver slipped. And I know at one point people were talking about switching Tolbert and Brooks, and it seems like neither one of these guys are showing up in season like they did in preseason, but that's nothing new. They always seem to be preseason heroes and then never show during the season. So behind Lamb and Cooks, we're at that point of not having any kind of depth at wide receiver again. And your next options is the tight ends. And it seems like without Ferguson running around out there, they don't even have another option. You don't have a Tony Pollard anymore. And you're acting like Schoolmaker and the rest of the tight ends don't exist. I don't know if that's definitely scheme work and coaching and just not trusting your players for some reason. Because you have players, use them. I just don't understand what the fuck is the problem, you know? But getting blown out in back-to-back home games is just it is what it is. And to top it all off is Jerry Jones going out there and saying his comments after the fact that like he's pissed off, like they will do better, we will do better. Motherfucker, this is your fault. They will do better if you spend money and fucking get players. This is your fault. There's no action on the team to getting decimated but your fault. You want players to step up, but you're the one who procrastinates and fucks around with them so much that they can't even keep their mind on the game. It makes no sense for you to come out and open your fucking mouth but I get it. You want the drama, you want the smoke, you want all the attention towards you just because. And that's just an ego-driven thing. That if all signs aren't pointing towards the Cowboys, you just get mad and you just start doing stupid stuff. It makes no sense. People said this is Dak's fault because of his contract. Dude didn't get paid until the game. Before the game. So there's not Dak's fault for no money. They had money. They chose not to do anything with it until. So don't blame Dak for anything right now. I don't know why people have that attitude. And it's our own fans that are just that stupid to just blame the quarterback for every little thing going on. And it's just getting frustrating and tiring to see it every week. I mean, we can take solace in the Eagles blowing it last night. I'll take that as a consolation. But you look around and Eagle fans are just going on the fact that at least we didn't get blown out. So you lost. A loss is a loss. don't act like just because we got blown out, y'all didn't lose. I mean, every time we said you won by 1 point or you barely won a game because of the tush push, y'all were like a win is a win, but now you're acting like a loss ain't a loss. And some of y'all Eagle fans out there are still running around talking about we got a ring. You got 1 ring. We have 5. I don't know why Eagle fans magically seem to forget we have 5. Like, Super Bowls didn't exist before the year 2000. Like, our 5 rings never existed. I guess the half of the Steelers trophies don't matter, and I guess the 49ers Super Bowls don't exist. Only year 1. But it's just hilarious how Eagle fans try to turn things around, even though they lost to Atlanta and Kirk Cousins, who they thoroughly think they're better than. But back to the Cowboys. That's just some of the frustrating stuff that goes on after a Cowboys loss, is that the fans turn on the team quick. Everything is just blown out of proportion. We have our overreactions, and it's everybody's fault, but where the blame actually belongs in the ownership group, who owns, runs, and pays the team. There's nothing else. I mean, player execution and coaching goes into it as well, but if you don't have the personnel to do any of that, then what are you doing out there? It just shows on the field that this is what happens. But anyway, I just wanted to get those quick thoughts out there real quick. Hopefully I can actually see a game this season, because it seems like they always want to put it on at the same time as Washington, and all I get is Washington as a local team. So anyway, I hope y'all have a better day than me in this rain. Take care, stay safe out there, and until next time, this is VA Dallas Cowboy fan, out.